Good evening, my dear Astro friends. This is your JK from JK Astro. So today's topic is in another 8 days we are going to see triple retrograde effect. Already we are undergoing the effect of lot of planets conjunction in Sagittarius, and then Rahu the axis, eclipses, all those things. That's called corona effect, lockdown effect, a depressive mood effect, fear. All these things are happening. Now, this triple retrograde effect will have the effect on our economy. That is the thing I am going to tell. Each planet, what all the industry is going to affect, what all the things we are not supposed to do, all those things I am going to tell. So it is good for everyone. Workers, investors, householders, everybody. Okay. Now, already I posted a lot of videos. If you are not seen, please see. Go to YouTube, search for JK Astro, then you will get a lot of videos. And you want to see in one place, go to FB, Facebook. There you search for JK Astro group. In the group also I posted all the videos. Already I posted on Corona and other things. Now this triple retrograde effect, I am just going to post that. See, every time people used to say the planets don't have any effect on us. Every time some different peculiar combination takes place in the cosmic, immediate effect will be on us, on mortals. This triple retrograde effect, that is Saturn on 11/5/2020, it will be there for 140 days. Start from 11/5/2020, it will be there for 140 days. Venus is going to become retro from 13/5/2020, it will be there for 42 days. Jupiter is on 15/5/2020 for 120 days. That effect will be there. Apart from that, in June of this year, two eclipses are going to take place. Already, we are undergoing the effect of conjunction of lot of planets in Sagittarius, Rahu the axis, eclipses. Now, we are going to have one more wave. And Mercury is going to become retro on 18/6/2020. Usually, I am a very positive man. I will see in every adversity opportunity. In every adversity, I will see an opportunity. That means, in every negative things, I will find the positive thing and get along with that. That is my whole life pattern. Because in my native chart, my Jupiter is retro. When a Jupiter is retro, those people will see negative things as a positive things. They will take over the project left by somebody. Where they fail, they will become successful. See, during my career period also, I was heading the industry rehabilitation department, and I was turning the sick industries into profitable industry. Otherwise, I used to find a solution for the sick industry. So now we'll come to, see why I am telling this story. See, every adversity throws an opportunity that we have to grab. Because I am going to tell a lot of negative effect of this triple retrograde effect. So you should not get frightened. But this may be throwing some opportunity to you. I will tell you one thing. One of my Astro friends, she used to deal garments, exotic garments. She used to export. Now because of the current situation, she switched over to infrared thermometer. See how nicely she planned. And now, what industry is booming? Health industry. See, when other industries are coming down, health industry is going up. And these essential items, suppliers are making lot of money. My opposite shop, usually people won't be there. It is crowded now. Because online, this, that, everything, supermarket, everything is closed. The local kirana shop is doing a booming business. So, see, day follows a night, night follows a day. So whatever goes up, it will come down. So don't get frightened. So you see opportunity in this also. Stay calm and don't take important decisions. That's what I'm going to say. With this positive note only, I'm going to start this. First, let us see general effect of retrograde. See, here retrograde means I'm not talking about natal chart retrograde. That is a different subject altogether. I am talking about only the Gochara planets retrograde. How it will affect you in your day-to-day life. That is what I'm going to deal. This Gochara retrograde effect will be a temporary one. See, but if planets are going to become retro, that effect will be seen in advance. I will give an example. If rain comes, before that we will see lot of signals. The cloudy thing will be there, chill wind will come, sometimes mud wind will come. All those things, first before rain, all the things symptoms will come. Same way, on such and such a date, the planet is going to retro, so on such and such a date only the event is not going to take place. Even before that, it is going to take place. Already, we are seeing. I will give you a practical example. See, in my case, I am a retired person. I deposit some amount in mutual fund so that every month I will get some amount. Now the mutual fund says, because of the economic condition, because of the market condition, we have stopped your dividends. So my monthly income is stopped. I am taking care of some NRIs, friends' flats. Those occupants are phoning me daily, saying that, sir, my this month's salary I have not received, so I am not able to pay rent. Please talk with the owner and ask him to back. One fellow is saying, I got only 50%. I said, you are very lucky fellow. At least you got 50%. Someone said they didn't get the salary at all. Someone's company, they said, compulsory you take 5 days holidays, no salary. We do not know how many people are going to be removed. I heard my relatives phoned me and told me from US, 25 lakhs people, they lost jobs in US. Apart from that, lot of people on the verge of quitting out. Getting thrown out. That is why they are agitating. In US, they are agitating to enter lockdown. They want to go to job. Even they want to risk their life. Because in India, with the 10,000 rupees, you can survive. 5,000 rupees also we can survive. But in abroad, consumerism, that economy is based on consumerism. First spend, then afterwards you have. Here our youngsters also following the same trend here. That is why something comes here, immediately our youngsters become shaky. Because they have to pay EMI for so many things. That's why our government also has relaxed 3 months EMI, you can pay after some time. Okay, now let us see. See, if a planet is retrograde, then their lordship will be affected. What do you mean by this lordship? See here, Saturn is retrograde. It owns house of Capricorn and Aquarius. Who are Capricorn and Aquarius people, definitely they will get affected. If it is a Lagna, then Lagna will be affected. So Nakshatra Lord and Moon, that is in a different level, it is getting affected. I will come to that. So Venus is retrograde, then Taurus and Libra will be affected. Jupiter is retrograde, then Sagittarius and Pisces will be affected. So in total, these triple retrograde planets will affect 6 houses of our zodiac. If anybody is Lagna is retro, then the native will feel his energy is depleted and he will have some health issues. If anybody's moon sign, Lord or Nakshatra Lord is retro, then his mind will not work properly. That is the effect of the retro planet. Because, see, normal thinking is something different and retro thinking is something different. Then, see, when a car moves forward, it can reach up to 120 kilometers, depends upon the car speed level. But if you take it reverse, what will happen? You are slowing down to around 5 kilometers and you will be very cautious to move. You won't increase your speed. But forward movement, you will go to even 240 kilometers if it's RD and other things. But here, you will reduce the speed and you will be very careful, you will concentrate more here. The same effect will be here. How it will affect the decision making? For an example, if somebody wants to get married, they made all that decision and made all the arrangements. Suddenly this retrograde period comes. They will think whether what I have done is correct. First of all, the marriage. Otherwise, the arrangement for the marriage, whether it's correct or not. Whether I have to change. Shall I reverse the process? Then after that planet becomes direct, then their thinking process also will become direct. So, why I am telling this? Please don't take any important decision during these retro periods. See here, Saturn, your work area, so regarding profession. Again, Venus regarding relationship. Again, Jupiter, again your religious thinking and your investment. All these decisions will be affected. So be careful. Now let us come to mundane level in international and national affairs with reference to the above said triple retro. Because see, in international level, macro level, whatever it is going to be affected, it will come down to, trickle down to micro level. Now we will see some examples I am giving. See, on 31/1/1948, Mahatma Gandhi, father of nation, was murdered. At that time, Neptune, Uranus, Saturn, Mars were retrograde. In 15/8/1975, Mujibur Rahman, father of nation, president Bangladesh, was assassinated. Neptune, Jupiter and Venus were retrograde. Here I am not suggesting anything, just saying effect of retrograde planets on the minds of people. Of course, every event again depends, this is a macro level, whatever happens, when it trickles down to micro level, it depends upon your individual horoscope. Sometimes what happens, collective horoscope, sometimes our nation's horoscope will be more powerful than our individual horoscope. Now, let us see, the Saturn becomes retro but stays in a Capricorn. The effects are, we know very well, Saturn is 10th house is a 10th house is workplace, professional area. Now, labor problems and stress will be there. Layoff in factories or offices will be there. Job loss will affect many. Retro Saturn will be in Uttara Ashada Nakshatra and Sun and Mercury will be in Taurus. Because Nakshatra Lord, I am connecting the Saturn's retro with the Nakshatra Lord Sun. Where it is affecting? Second house, your money, your food. So 10th house, connection with the second house. See, when the professional area it is getting affected, it affects your food, comfort, Venus comfort, and your money, finance. So because second house is also money. So those places will be affected. Recently heard on news, in our country, on top industry, everybody knows about that company, very popular company. They announced 1 month salary we are not going to pay. Even MD said, top chairman said, I am not also going to take 1 month salary. That means lot of people, so that comfort level will come down. Again, the financial liquidity will come down because Venus is a liquidity, because this nakshatra lord of Saturn is sitting in the second house. That Venus is also going to be retrograde. So the liquidity crisis will come. And Rahu is also moving towards Sun. Rahu is a shadow of a planet. Is moving towards Sun, Sun is moving towards Rahu. So, lot of MNCs, software industries will be laying off their staff. Of course, government also going to take lot of measures because Sun is in Taurus to avoid the liquidity crisis. It is also going to take lot of, because Mercury is there, because third house lord effort. So it's going to take lot of efforts going to be put in by the government to push up the economy, the sagging economy, it wants to push up. But Venus retro is there. It is not, see, immediately it is not going to be successful. After some time, it may be successful. Again, labor, Saturn, Mars is also Saturn. So Mars unrest, especially at lower strata of society. Already, I read a news. Migrant laborers are in a problem. They are very unrestive. In Mumbai, they threw stones on trains, saying that we want to go to our native place because they don't have job, how to take care of themselves. Of course, a lot of government help is there. Government is helping now. Lot of good-minded people are helping the poor people. All those things are there, but still they have to pay rent. Even government said landlords don't demand rent. Health-wise, knee problem, joint problem will be more pronounced. You here put forth all Saturn Karakattvas. Saturn means black. So black means steel industry is going to be in trouble. Again, crude oil, black gold, we used to say that crude oil industry is going to be in problem. Because, see, a lot of industries are shut down, that consumption has come down, and vehicles are off the roads, so their consumption is going to come down. Then where is the question of your crude oil piece will go up? So all crude oil industries will come down, means those companies who are dealing, the companies dealing with crude oil, shares will come down. Steel industries, because construction have been stopped, construction work has been stopped, so it's going to come down. The liquidity crisis, because of that people are not going to buy the apartments or properties. So that property industries are going to come down. So steel industry is going to come down, that means shares will come down. Now we will go further, Venus. So you see, I am going to connect all this Saturn, Venus, then Jupiter, how it's going to have a combined effect on our economy. See, one by one I am saying, you can also mentally connect, afterwards I will summarize that. So Venus becomes retro, but it stays in Taurus. So Taurus is again, I told you already, food, liquid cash, your savings, your Venus is comfort, your comfort level. So all luxurious item manufacturing companies, factories will feel the pinch, especially car industry, because car is a luxury. I heard this is the first time in Maruti history 0% sales in April. In US, all manufacturers, heavy inventory, so distributors are not taking their share. The cars are there in manufacturers' factories. They don't have place to keep their stocks. Recently, I understand Honda company from Japan, they sent a shipment of cars. That ship has been stopped to stay on the seats. They are not allowed to come to harbor and disassemble their cars, because there is no space in harbor. From the harbor, it's very costly to keep it in harbor. From the harbor, they want to take it away, and there are other places also. Even 150 acres, 200 acres, people are parking. The car manufacturer are parking, but nobody is interested to buy cars. Then luxury garment factories, because luxury garment Venus, luxury garment again Venus, perfume, scent industries, this is also Venus, luxury villas, high-end apartment, this is also Venus, high-end and exotic foods, because second house food, Venus is there, it is going to become retro in his own house, retro, And five-star hotels, high-end government factories, entertainment industries, TV air conditioner industry, etc. are going to be in trouble. You would even give all Venus Karakatva, you connected industries, those shares are going to come down. Then, because people don't have money, people they have to take care of their basic needs. Now, see, I said in Saturn labor industry, labor unrest, lot of layoff and other thing. Now we have seen Venus, lot of industries. Those industries shut down means all, see, one, this called chain effect. One place is affected, another place automatically it gets affected. Now we'll come to retro Jupiter. We will become retro from 15/5/2020. The effects are, it will affect gold because Karaka for gold is Jupiter and Sun. So whenever we want to see the gold prices going to long-term gold prices up and down, it depends upon the Jupiter. Short-term gold prices depends upon the Sun. So it will affect gold. I read a news. Consumption of gold in India has come down to 40% because India is the most Indian ladies, they want to wear the golden jewelry. So again, so gold is Jupiter, ornamental gold is Jupiter plus Venus. So Venus is retro there. So people are not buying gold, ornamental gold, because again, liquid cash is affected. See how the planets are connecting and playing their roles. Beautifully they are doing. I think some God is super computer. He is connecting everything and beautifully is playing his game. So now, because in other countries gold they are buying for investment or gold reserve for the government. Here in India, lot of people are buying for to wear. So in every lady who wants to wear at least 1 ton gold on their body when they go to some function or some marriage, this, that and other thing. So that only the people will think, oh, these people are very well off. Okay, it is just on a lighter thing. Don't take it very seriously, especially ladies, please. It will affect investment and finance because Jupiter is investment. Because the investment and finance will be affected means it will definitely, because lot of industries are in doldrums, the shares will come down, the people will hesitate to buy immediately. After some time they are going to buy because when the prices are very low, the investors will rush in to buy at a lower prices. Gold also will go up during September and other things because at that time lot of investors they will buy gold. Now the present situation I am talking, it will affect banks because financial institutions, because a lot of industries are failed, they won't repay the money to banks. NPA level, non-performing assets of the banks will go up. If it goes up, that means the banks, the profit thing will come down. The banks also will be in problems. So bank shares also will come down. Then it will affect judiciary because Jupiter represents judiciary. It will affect people's religious belief. Yes, Baba, when I am facing lot of problems like this, then I will think, where is the God? God, what you are doing? I am suffering like this. You are sitting and enjoying all my sufferings. What is the use of praying God? That kind of religious pent-up mind will come. Of course, Jupiter, from Capricorn, it's going to the, Sagittarius, its own house. But Ketu Bhagavan is sitting there to curb Jupiter, to wean away from materialism to spiritualism. So people may, from religious thinking to spiritual thinking, like meditation, yoga, this kind of things they may go. Because yoga or meditation will help you to reduce your stress. So they may go for that. So again, you can add all Jupiter Karakattvas. If I go on like that, then it will become a very lengthy video. So I don't want to go because people's attention span also will be less. So I don't want to go on. Now, we will see in total. See, industries are affected, investments are affected, liquid cash. See, industries are affected. We have seen what are the Venus industries, what are the Jupiter's industries, and Saturn, again Saturn industries. So liquid cash, investment, all these things we have seen. See, total effect will be world economy will be in shambles. It's in real danger. So I ask you, my astro friends, don't take any hasty decisions in this period. Be calm. This is a stormy period. Up to some period, up to this retrograde will become a direct. Till then, have patience. Be calm. Pray God. I read one article in Astro Sage. He has given very beautiful thing. What he says is, he talks about Venus retro. He compares the situation. A man is tied in a rope tightly. He was hung up from a tree upside down. So that man, very uncomfortable position, tied up, upside down, what will happen? That person will struggle to free himself. But more he struggle, he gets tightened. More he struggle, his blood pressure goes up. Because it increases blood flow, his testosterone level, and other chemicals will act. Because when you are in a danger, lot of chemicals will act in your body. So after some time, he thinks, no, I should be calm. I should have patience. So when I am calm, my mind will think positively. Then I can do something to get away from this situation. So he prayed God and stayed calm for some time. Then because he was not juggling and he was not doing any action, that rope was getting loosened. Then slowly, he was getting away from that rope and he became in a correct position, from upside down position to correct position. Why I am telling this story? The same attitude you should have. One more story I will tell you. My guru, Mr. Meghraj, told me one real life situation. One Marwari gentleman came to him with an horoscope and asked Mr. Meghraj, sir, this is my horoscope. My present Dasha period is going to end after some time. Ketu Dasha is going to start. People usually tell Ketu is against materialism, so it will take me into a spiritualism, so it will cut all my materialistic benefits. Is it true? That means whatever I am doing, whatever the business I am doing, I will go loss. What I have to do? Any parigara is there? See, our Meghraj Jain sir is not believer of doing puja. What puja means as a parigara, I am telling. He is doing his own puja, that is a different thing. As a parigara, religious parigara, going to temple, give some puja there and get away from this. No. He used to give a very practical solutions. What he did, what he said, he told all Ketu Karakattvas. He said, if you do all Ketu Karakattvas business, you will prosper. Because Ketu is also connected to your professional thing. Immediately the gentleman took medical distributorship, dealing with medicines, one of the Karakattvas of Ketu. During 7 years, he prospered very well. He made lot of money. Why I am telling this story? See, I told already, in every adversity, see an opportunity. See, that Marwar gentleman, in adversity, he has seen the opportunity from Ketu. So what I am trying to tell, be calm. When problem comes, with a calm mind you deal. You just see whether any opportunity is there or not. Otherwise, if you can't find, it will be there. But if you can't find, keep quiet till this retro things are over. What I am trying to tell, don't take any hasty decision with regard to relationship, because Venus, with regard to professional area, because of Saturn, regard to investment, because of Jupiter. Don't take any hasty decision regarding your religious thinking, because again Jupiter. With this, end this video. I hope you'll find this video very useful. If you find it very useful, if you like it, please subscribe. If you subscribe only, you will encourage me to post more videos. Otherwise, see, if you encourage me, you will get, see, whatever the thing I know, I will share with you. Like this, please share this with your friends. Please press the like button. If you have got any comments, please come to the comment column of YouTube and say your comments there. And another important thing is, in Facebook, I got a group called JK Astro. Search for that, go there and see all my videos are there. Shortly, I am going to start a free astrological consultation also. I am planning. I am also hesitating whether I have to take that decision during this retro period or after retro period. So, when I take, then free consultation will be given in JK Astro free, Facebook group. So, I hope you find this video useful. See, we will meet in our next video. Thank you very much for patiently hearing me. Thank you. Thank you.